The Power of Silence, an inspiring Buddhist and Zen story. Welcome back to Rise and Heal YouTube channel. Imagine a world where every word has the power to make or break. A world where silence is not just the absence of sound, but also a source of immense power. Welcome to the Power of Silence, an inspiring Buddhist and Zen story. In this video, we will explore an ancient story about a king and a monk who discovered the secret of silence and how it can change your life. Get ready to be captivated by profound lessons and inspiring moments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. In a quiet forest in India, there lived a famous Buddhist monk far from the noise of the world. He was a very gifted man and was famous throughout India. One day, a king came to see him and was concerned that although he had everything, wealth, fame, and all kinds of luxuries, his mind was still restless. The monk suggested that the king participate in an experiment. For 15 days, the king would live in his monastery, sitting alone in silence and talking as little as possible. During the first few days, the king felt his mind becoming more reckless than ever. Many questions and thoughts kept coming up, and he felt uneasy living a simple life like everyone else. However, as the night fell, he began to feel a sudden sense of peace and happiness. This feeling confused him because he did not understand why his restlessness was increasing and disappearing. The next day, the king continued to spend time in solitude, observing nature, flowers, dangerous trees, and birds in the sky. For the first time, he truly appreciated the beautiful appearance of nature around him. 10 days passed, and all the restlessness and smoothness in his mind gradually disappeared. On the 12th day, he entered deep meditation by himself. When his eyes closed, his mind became free from all worries. After experiencing the last 3 days in the deep meditation, the king approached the monk and said, "Venerable monk, I have discovered why my mind is so restless." He explained that in the past, he used to talk too much and waste a lot of energy on others, often thinking negatively about them. Talking too much and thinking negatively wasted his time and made his mind chaotic. As a result, he was unable to perform his duties effectively and began to fail at almost everything. These constant failures made him increasingly unhappy and easily triggered. The monk explained that not only the king, but many people in the world today also talk too much and often use words to complicate others. Talking too much is still causing many problems in their lives. The monk told the king a story about a student who once asked Gautama Buddha why he was often silent. The Buddha replied, "I keep silent to go deep within myself. Silence is the first step to truly knowing myself. Without silence, self-discovery is impossible." Silence not only helps us find peace within ourselves, but also helps us avoid unnecessary conflicts and arguments. When we learn to be silent, we can avoid many problems in life. A person who understands the value of silence can find peace even in a crowded place. Being alone can feel like heaven, while the presence of others can sometimes make them uncomfortable. It is important to start by finding peace within yourself and accepting silence, allowing your inner energy to flow, inviting your thoughts to settle down. When you awaken and feel shaken by the presence of others, open your eyes and reconnect with yourself. You will find a sense of renewal within yourself, because that is where your life begins. It is not in anyone else, but comes from the same source as you. When no one else can take you inside, you have to go there yourself. So look within, because you are the ultimate value in your inner world. That is where life begins and where happiness is born. When you look within yourself, you will encounter the depths of life and may even come to the concept of death. This inner journey is like watching your own life go through ups and downs, like the sun rising and setting every day. Each time you do this inner process and come back to action, you will feel renewed. Just like you feel refreshed after a nice bath, when someone takes time to be quiet and reflect on their thoughts, they often feel more peaceful and happy afterward. When you truly connect with yourself, you will find that talking does not disturb your mind. Instead, there is a constant sense of peace within you. You can talk and still connect with yourself. You can use words without breaking your inner security. When you do this, your words will have a beautiful musical quality and everything will be in harmony. Talking in this way will bring others to you in a profound way. When you maintain inner silence, you begin to tap into a powerful inner strength and release yourself from the pressures of society. You will find a special joy in life, similar to the joy of those who are passionately pursuing their dreams. Your face will have a new light, and your eyes will shine with a wicked light as you immerse yourself in the ocean of endless peace. You may have noticed that talking too much does not bring peace of mind. It makes it difficult to control our thoughts and concentrate. People who talk too much often have difficulty concentrating on a task and do not give their full attention to their goals, often missing out on understanding the true meaning of life, making it more difficult to achieve their desires. You may also notice that people who talk too much are sometimes ridiculed by others, while those who talk less and are firm with their words will gain respect from others. Because people tend to pay attention to what others say and believe in their words. A person with a relaxed mind often finds it difficult to succeed because they lack genuine interest in their work. True intelligence lies in knowing when, where, and what to say, and people who develop this skill tend to be successful in many different matters. A person who speaks less will be the center of attention and tends to be successful in many different endeavors. When we look at the quality products of great individuals, we see that they use few words, carefully consider what they say, and this contributes to their success. On the contrary, there are many people who talk too much, often resort to dishonesty, and spread negative things about others, which can harm relationships and reputation. That is why people close to them often try to stay away. In ancient texts from different cultures, it is often said that our speech reflects our beliefs and values. Silence helps us become more visible, makes us more aware. Meditation can help us understand ourselves better. So, my friends, I recommend you to spend at least 20 minutes a day to be alone in solitude. This can bring many positive changes in your life. Imagine a man named Anki, a successful businessman, but always feels restless and dissatisfied. He is always busy with work and social life, talks non-stop, and always feels tired. One day, he decides to join a meditation retreat to find peace. In the first few days, he finds it very difficult to sit still and be silent. However, as time goes by, he begins to feel peace and happiness within himself. He realized that silence and meditation helped him connect with himself and find inner peace. After the retreat, he returned to his daily life with a peaceful mind, and a happy heart. He began to talk less, listen more, and find joy in the simple things in life. Silence is not just the absence of sound, but also a source of infinite power. It helps us find inner peace, connect with ourselves, and avoid unnecessary conflicts. When we learn to be silent, we can avoid many problems in life and find joy in simple things. Take time every day to sit still, be still, and connect with yourself. You will find peace and happiness within yourself. Thank you for watching the video, The Power of Silence, Inspiring Buddhist and Zen Stories. If you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to receive the next videos. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts or any stories you would like to hear next. Your participation is the motivation for us to continue this action. Thank you for joining us on the journey of discovering wisdom and enlightenment. See you again at 6 p.m. every Thursday and Sunday.